Yes, Sahanya, you have to start the session without sharing. Oh my God, it seems Navidu has got little disconnected. No worries. Sahanya, you can share and start. Both of you guys need to start your quiz, but first time it will be Sahanya who will be sharing the screen and showing me the tab open and go ahead with her work. It should be in the bottom. No, the one timed reading challenge, right? You see advanced reading comprehension, start it. You are given 2 attempts, yes. You attempt the quiz. You go ahead, Sahanya. Sahanya, you also go ahead while sharing. While I invite you to share, you can go ahead doing it. You have nearly 5 minutes or less to read your instructions. Read them carefully because, yeah. Now what you see is your text. You see that it's a small text, but it's an academic text. You can see the citations as well. Read it while you're reading. You see the time left, 44 and 2 seconds. The time left is indicated. You have to read the quiz, read the text, and take down your notes on the gist of the passage. Can I see now? Can you please, while you're reading, Putta, you can stop sharing. In the meantime, Sahanya can share her screen. Okay, Sahanya. Read. Yes, it should be just one tab. Yeah. You guys have 43 minutes more to go. Yes, you can look at the question and go back to the text and come back and answer. Yes, that facility is there. I'll keep myself muted now. Sahanya will continue to share the screen until 8 o'clock. While doing it, at 8, Sahanya, please stop sharing and then you will get the chance, Putta, to share yours and go ahead. I'll keep myself muted because you are in a test. I should not disturb you. So keep in mind the time for screen sharing change is at 8 o'clock. Good luck. Sahanya, now you can stop sharing because you are going to do the summary. And Pute, you please share it right now and go ahead. Pute, it's your time to share it, your screen. Great, go ahead. You're also doing the summary? Okay, go ahead. My advice is for both of your attention, my kids, my advice is go to the text and manually develop your summary by taking the whole reading and then start typing it once you're done it manually. That's the best way. Okay, good luck. Shall I kindly invite Sahanya to start sharing while Buddha can go without sharing it? I hope you guys are doing it interestingly. Yes, it's great. Uh, can we switch the screen sharing now? Sahanya, you can stop sharing, and Puta, you can go ahead sharing. It seems you have done the entire process, right? Am I right, Puta? You completed it within 32 minutes. Okay, okay. Then you can stop sharing. Now you have a work to do, Puta. Now, while you're doing this, you have actually used uh, the online text as well as your manual writing and reading and note taking. And of course, in the meantime, you are doing it live, engaging with the other candidates around you. Now, Buddha, it's your time to take your pen and pencil, those who have completed, right? This is for Buddha. Sahana, you can go ahead completing your quiz. Buddha can continue on doing this. What is it? You are supposed to write a very short reflection in the sense how you felt the first timed quiz, which you have just completed online. So it can be any feeling that come into your mind, Navidu, and write it in any language you like. If you want to mix both English and Sinhala, it's also fine. Write it because I want that to be sent to us because this is part of a bit of a research work. We want your reflection. So while Sahanya completes the rest of the story, Navindu can go ahead with writing your reflection. It shouldn't go beyond 75 to 100 words. Make it brief as 75 words or 100. And once you are invited, please type it and send it to chat. Sahanya, please share your screen. And Navidu, go ahead with your reflection. It seems Sahanya has completed her attempt using 39 minutes. Great. Sahanya, you also can go ahead writing the reflection. Please take about 5 minutes to write it, and then we'll come back at 8:30 to the discussion. Navindu and Sahanya, can I hear you read? First, type it in the chat and send to me so that it will be a record for me. And in the meantime, I want you to express in your own words with an audible sound how you felt this little experience because it's a live timed test, which is almost like IELTS, right? IELTS reading component, but little shorter than that. So can I invite Navindu to send his reflection on chat, and Sahanya also. Just type it and send it quickly, and then we'll discuss on that. Just send the reflection on your chat screen. And then I'll be asking a couple of questions for each of you have to answer. They are not from the text, but they are general feelings that you had. Thank you, Sahanya. You sent it, and I'm waiting for Navindu to send his reflection. Thank you, Navindu, too. Well, let me now begin asking questions for which I want both of you respond one after the other, right? Those who is going to answer the question first should raise your hand and then take the chance and answer the question. Well, the first question is, if you rate your experience you had today as a first ever experience that you had on a timed online live streaming test, and it's something that happened following the material being taught, strategies are taught, and all those things were actually taught well in advance. If you rate your experience from 1 to 5, 1 being the least mark, you are least agree with it, 5 being you agree most. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can choose 1 to 5 and you can tell why you choose that particular number. So my question is, how is the Likert scale clear? Is 1 to 5 scale clear, Puta? If it is clear, just say thumbs up so that I know the idea is clear. Right. Thank you. Sahanya is here, but what happened to Navindu? Navindu is switching between devices, I wish. Yeah. Until Navindu is getting ready, Sahanya, get ready for the question. The question is, now you studied certain skills from the course, like reading strategies, starting from skimming, scanning to inferencing, and then note-taking skills, and then summarizing skills, and yes, and paragraphing, and of course, how to write a simple paragraph and all that. If you are to name one of these skills, let me say how reading comprehension skills or strategies happen to help you in this test, you can rate it from 1 to 5. 1 being it helps but not very much. 5 being it helped, yes, it worked very well because I knew the strategy. You can choose in between any number 1 to 5. And first tell me what is your number, and then tell me how and how it helped you to get it through. Sahanya, over to you, please. Is the question clear, Buddha? Sahanya, I'm waiting for your answer. Let me repeat the question. If you rate how helpful was the reading strategies that you learned in a Callistem program to get this first quiz done, how far it helped you? 1 is, it helped very little. 5, if you choose number 5, it tells that yes, it worked very well with me. Knowing those strategies helped me a lot to get this thing done perfectly. So what is your choice? 1, 2. Yes, Sahanya, you choose number 4. Well, can you trace any example of strategies that worked with you? If you cannot tell, you can write it and send it in the chat. Any strategy of reading that worked well in your test completion? Skimming and summarizing. Okay, great. Now let us go to read the next skill. What is it? We actually looked at the reading skills. Yeah. And now, how about, how you read the help that you get in listening and note-taking, or rather, note-taking skills. It's not listening actually, note-taking skills. Did any of the note-taking skills help you in getting this work done? You can answer yes or no. Did any of the note-taking skills help you? You can answer yes or no. And then how far it helped from 1 to 5. How far it helped. Thank you. You said yes. How far your note-taking skills helped? You can rate it from 1 to 5. Yeah, no worries. Yes, you can see the results. Yeah, you choose number 4. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Buddha. And the third question. Do you think that summarizing skills that you practiced not much, very little, right? But still, while you're reading the text, skimming, scanning, and then note-taking, annotating, and with that, how far you are training on, you are learning of a Callistem program on summarizing skills. We actually did not do much, very little. We'll be taking summarizing next week as part of the lesson, because you have to first experience doing a real-time summary writing. And then only you realize how important summary writing is. That's why I took the test today, and that's why I decided to take the summary writing lesson next week. But still, with the little skills that you gain from Accolade STEM program on summary writing skills, can you rate from 1 to 5 how those skills helped you? 3, okay. Somewhere in the center. Well, if I'm to ask, okay, I'm not going to ask that question because you did not undergo a thorough summary activity with us. Okay. Now, if Sahanya, if you are to put your first online test experience into a simple expression, how you felt it, what 3 words will you be using to describe your experience? You can type it. What 3 words would you use to describe your first experience of online test today? Well, thank you. And one more question. This is the last question. Do you overcome any nervousness or rather fear that you had early on trying online streaming live quizzes? How, or rather, did you get any confidence? Did you gain any confidence after doing this? And how well you rate the confidence you gain, how well you rate the confidence you gain after doing this. You did not see your results, but we can go for the results later, maybe tonight itself, right? So just rate it from 1 to 5, how well you gained confidence to face a future online test like this. Well, it's the maximum, and you know now it's not going to be a big deal if you have the toolkit with you, if you have the skills and readiness with you. Yes, you have gained the maximum confidence to do it. Sahanya, thank you very much for your responses. Well, with that, we are going to wind up today's session. If you have got anything to share, I'm willing to listen, but Navindu has got lost. Thank you for staying kind and patient until the end. Have you got anything to ask or share, Puta? Sahanya? Okay, Sahanya. Then tonight will be, it's only 2 quizzes. I'll be able to finalize your results. And once the results are finalized, you can decide whether you are going to take a second attempt. I think there is no need, right? We'll see. If there is any need of doing it again, we'll do it. I'll give you the chance, keeping it open for you all to do. Good night, Pute. Good night, and looking forward to see you next week. Good night.